Hello everyone, Renee here. Today I bring you more footage of the experimental release that will hopefully hit the stable release in a few hours from now. This is one story, but it's mainly a showcase again. I hope you like it. I was looking for an hour or something for an ashwood stick, and this is the time where I finally found it. I was going to make a fishing rod from it to check out what fishing is like. When I finally found a rope, I accidentally made a bow out of it. So now my new mission was to try out this bow. For this bow I needed to find some composite arrows. And I saw them multiple times before, but I didn't pick them up. So I was going to look for them again. I thought there was a good chance of finding them in this new industrial building. It's kind of some sort of office, and from the outside it looks really cool. As you're here walking with the bow, it makes you feel like a horse because of the footstep sounds. I hope they fix it when they release it stable. If you had your sound up, you probably would have heard the shotgun shot here. I didn't really know what to do because I wasn't really looking for an encounter, because I was trying out the new stuff. When I heard another shotgun sound right here, towards that area, I decided to drop the bow and go on investigation. I checked the police station, which was completely looted, and then I checked the greenhouse, which wasn't looted, which was pretty odd. I decided to give it up after 10 minutes, and I went back to the bow, because I was scared of losing it because of server restart, which happened quite a lot in experimental. I decided to go back to Sheriana Polana when I suddenly saw these two guys running. Kinda freaked me out. As I said, I wasn't looking for an encounter, so I noped my way out of there. Sadly, one of the zombies was following me, so I was really scared they saw that, because the zombie was previously behind them. I quickly killed the zombie when I was far enough, and I hid in a tree. The server restarted and my game crashed because of it. I went into a quite empty server, which ended up me being in the dark. I thought it was pretty atmospheric, so I left some of the footage in here. I saw this kind of this freeway, and I was like, okay, maybe something's out of here. And then I saw this, which was pretty cool to actually find out. I've been here before. It's kind of a platform of a train station. The server failed me again, and I ended up somewhere northeast of Kvotsno, where I found this. I was kind of wondering, okay, what's going to be here? Like a big church with a small chapel behind it? Pretty cool anyway. It's the same building as it's in Olsha and Svetloyarsk. Suddenly I encountered this pretty guy. I decided to kill it. I was kind of sad I didn't have a bow yet, at least the arrows of it. You gut it of course with a knife, and it will actually give you the meat and his belt, where you can make a backpack with and stuff. You will see that in a bit. The backpack kind of feels the same as the first version of the improvised backpack. It looks more flashy, but sadly when I tried to upgrade it, it kind of disappeared completely. So they have a job to do there. So don't upgrade your belt backpack. Because I was still looking for arrows, I ended up at the train station northeast of Lopatino, which I found out they replaced the garages with this kind of bus station, which was really cool and really atmospheric as well. A lot of you probably already knew this, but this was the first time I kind of realized it, that the um, factory also spawns like military uh, stuff, but not like real guns and stuff like that, but more like clips, like this AKM magazine. A little bit south, I decided to cook the boar meat. You saw me building the campfire in last showcase episode, so I will skip that a bit. So I was cooking the meat and I was wondering, okay, they will get in a cooked state or something. But when I was checking, like I skipped like 30 seconds. So if you like check 30 seconds too late, and or even less, I guess, they will get burnt. So you probably cannot use them anymore. I don't know what they're doing now. I ate one of them and I ditched the rest. But yeah, it's really precise. So keep checking it and don't let them burn. I ended up in Fiber, and where I found the composite arrow finally. Plus I found this P1 pistol, which is I didn't really take it, I just inspected it for you guys to see. I finally decided to actually load the arrow when two zombies were chasing me. I couldn't get a shot on them, so I retreated back into the office, where I was hoping they wouldn't follow me up the stairs. In the end, they did follow me up the stairs, which is actually new as well, because they didn't before. So the bow shooting in the end felt pretty clunky. I couldn't retrieve the bolt either, so that was kind of a disappointment. The arrow sticking in the zombie looked pretty cool though. But mind that the bow, at least in this state, doesn't work for the fully 100%, so I wouldn't recommend using it yet. In the industrial area of Fiber, I finally found the ashwood stick, so I was going to craft a fishing rod, this time actually watching carefully. You would think you should be able to add the hook to the fishing rod, but that's not possible. You have to do it the other way around. You have to actually put the worm to the hook and then add the hook with the worm to the fishing rod, which is pretty inconvenient. I hope they change it. It's a minor detail, but still. In Verisnik, I finally found the AKM. I found out the zombie was following me from a far distance, so I was going to shoot it. It seemed to be pretty accurate after all. I read it is a lot more accurate than an M4 at the moment and than any other gun in the game. This will change, Rocket commented himself on it. When I was going to Starry, I actually found deer in the field. So I was like, okay, I'm going to sit down, I'm going to look cool with holding my arrow sideways. And I was like, okay, I can't hit him from this far. So I closed up on him to actually try it again. This time only, it looked very odd to me. I couldn't aim, and I couldn't even see where the arrow was landing, if it even hit. So I dealt with the zombie and I was going to shoot at the deer again, but I couldn't hit him properly, which was really depressing because this was kind of the moment where I kind of saved the arrows for. So I was out of arrows and I was going to chase the deer with my axe. But it was really fast, which is kind of cool. But I ended up shooting him with my pistol. Somehow I accidentally duped the meat and the pelts. I kind of found out as well that the pelt takes 8 slots instead of the 6 slots of the boar, which is even more than a burlap sack and stuff like that. So I'm kind of wondering what kind of future yeah, bags or stuff like that, if there will be different sizes in that. I would really love to see that. At last I tried fishing. Fishing is you have to select the fishing icon when you scroll over the water instead of drinking, as you see right here. When you actually do that, you click on start fishing, and after that it's basically keep checking the bait, keep checking the bait. Sometimes there is something moving, then you have to pull out the rod very quickly. I tried it for like 20 minutes or something, but I couldn't find a fish. Also the animations look really clunky. I hope they fix that soon. These are obviously placeholders, but like this fishing is not fun. I hope you guys like the vid and the update, and I will see you all next time. Cheers!